Hey guys, so this week I thought that I would attempt to do a reading vlog. I am not doing Contemporary-a-thon. I don't think I have enough books to have 7 contemporaries on my TBR. Anyway, if you can't tell, I woke up this morning and realized that I was getting a cold. So this morning I cut the grass because I woke up and I felt okay-ish, like I could tell I was kind of getting a cold, but I said I was going to cut the grass this week, and in case I feel worse, like tomorrow and Wednesday, I figured I should cut the grass today. Last night, I actually finished Letters to the Lost by Brigid Kemmerer. Oh my goodness, guys, I love that book so much. It was so good. I started it, like today is Monday, I started it Saturday morning, and I finished it Sunday night. Like, I read that book so fast. And there's so many things about the book that I like. I kind of want to do a book talk on it because then I can like include spoilers and stuff. So anyway, to get to the current read, because this morning when I was having my coffee, I decided to start The Glass Castle by Jeanette Walls. Obviously this is a memoir. I'm about 20 pages in, and so far I'm liking it. I know my sister read this and like I think she hated it, and I don't think she finished it, but even on the front, it says that they've joined company of writers such as Mary Karr, which I don't know, and Frank McCourt. And I read Angel's Ashes and Tis a few years ago, which I feel like I rated them low on Goodreads, and then I've since changed the rating because I don't really know why I rated them lower, because when I think about those books, I really liked them. Anyway, I am going to, before Rainer gets home from school, read a little bit more of The Glass Castle. I've already had coffee and tea and water, and I just would like my head to stop feeling like it's underwater. So I will talk to you later. Alright guys, as you can tell, I am still not feeling great, and my voice is probably absolutely awful. I only ended up reading like maybe an extra 20 pages yesterday after that last clip. I'm not very far in, I think I only got to like page 54 yesterday, but the beginning of her story is like, her parents were so messed up, and it's like compared to Frank McCourt's books, which are pretty messed up, but I'm looking forward to reading more of that, and I think her story is really interesting, and I like the way her writing is. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, because last night, the reason why I didn't read very much is because I just started feeling so awful. Like, I got about 20 more pages in, and I ended up with like a massive headache and like full body aches. Like, every joint and muscle in my body felt like it was seized up. And then all last night, I couldn't get comfortable. My head was so congested, and I just had like I keep having like hot flashes almost, like where I feel like I have a fever. So this morning I woke up and I had a headache that was so bad, it felt like I had like 10 hangovers. Like, that is what it felt like. It just felt like I couldn't lift up my head, I couldn't like open up my eyes, like my entire head was just screaming, and I ended up drinking a bunch of coffee and taking a bunch of aspirin, and that definitely took like the edge off. And then now it's like the afternoon, I'm feeling a lot better. I was really excited today because I got packages. I think I know what this one is because I think I've only ordered one thing from Book Outlet, and then I also got a package from Book Outlet, which I can only remember one of the books for sure. I made myself some Earl Grey tea. I'm hoping by the end of this reading vlog, I'm feeling substantially better. I love Earl Grey tea. It kind of, does anyone else think that Earl Grey tea kind of tastes like Fruit Loops? Because that's kind of what it reminds me of, and I love it. So the first package that I have, I'm pretty sure this is from A Books, and it is, yes, I thought this is what it was. I did order the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. I saw this movie on Netflix recently, and I just thought the movie was adorable, and I really wanted to read the book because I have a feeling the book's going to be like even better. And now getting into this big package. Sorry, my voice is like so bad.
There is so much paper. So the first book that I picked up, oop, my bangs are being weird, is The Great Hunt by Wendy Higgins. You guys know I love Murphy Napier, and she has mentioned this book in a lot of her videos. I picked up Every Note Played. Like, it's so nice. The robin's egg blue. But essentially this is about a man who he plays an instrument. I can't remember. Anyway, it's about a man who plays an instrument, and then he ends up getting ALS, and I guess during his music career his marriage fell apart, and then once he's diagnosed with ALS, his wife or ex-wife, I don't know if they're separated or divorced or what, but she comes back to take care of him, and I guess they kind of fall back in love. That's the gist I get of the story. I'm excited to read it. I think this looked really good.
What are you talking to?
The camera.
Why?
Because I'm making a video. What are you doing?
I'm watching you do it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Come closer. Maybe you can fit in there. There you go. So the next book is called Underwater. I actually don't remember anything that this book is about. Like, I couldn't even tell you what it's about. This one sounded really interesting to me. It's called If I Fall, I Die by Michael Christie. And as far as I know, this book is about a boy who's, I think it's about the boy. It's also kind of about his mom. His mom has, I think it's called agoraphobia, like where she doesn't leave her house. And I guess once her son starts getting a little bit older, he starts leaving the house for the first time. And then I think he takes up like skateboarding or something. And I'm assuming that he gets injured and his mom has to like get over her fear to like go to him or something. I think that's the gist of this book. The next one that I got is called Bull Mountain by Brian Panovich, I think. And this one, I don't really remember what it's about either. I think there's a family who does a lot of illegal things, and someone from that family becomes like a sheriff or a police officer, and then somehow things get messy. I love that cover. And then the last book in the box... Oh, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. The last book in the box is called The Illuminations by Andrew O'Hagan, and I believe this is about... It's the story of, I think, an old woman who gets Alzheimer's and her grandson, and he's like learning like past secrets and stuff about his grandmother. So that is what I got. 7 new books because I definitely needed to buy any more books. Hey guys, welcome back to my bedroom for the 3rd day in a row because I apparently don't film anywhere else in my house. Technically I don't really read anywhere else in my house, so there's that. I'm feeling a little bit better. I think I said it's Wednesday. It's like day 3 of this vlog. I am about 100 and somewhere around 102 pages into The Glass Castle, which I am quite enjoying. It's like, at least in as far as I'm at, the kids are like really resilient, but the parents are like really awful in some ways, not in a ways of where they like are torturing their kids or like actively like intentionally hurting them, I guess, but they're just like really like wild in their thinking and just like do not take very good care of their kids. But it's almost like their kids, because that's so normal for them, they don't realize like how wrong a lot of this stuff is. If you hear any weird noises, someone is up here hanging out. Hi, Mazzy Mail. So yeah, if you hear any noises in the background, it's that little munchkin chomping away on his bone. It's like nice and sunny out. It's actually beautiful out today, but it's cool enough that I can wear cozy clothes, which makes me feel good. And like, it's so cute. I love it. Anyway, I thought I would be productive today because Jared has gone on a work trip. So I figured today I will tackle the bed sheets. And I feel like I should mention, I know that my comforter is way too small for the bed. It's only for, we've had a double all this time and now we've got a king. But we're waiting, I think, until around Christmas time. Maybe something will go on sale. And I want to pick out a really nice like gray toned quilt, but I'll have to see what I find. So I feel like I should, after that last clip of me talking about how like her parents were pretty bad, but like they hadn't really done anything that was like unforgivable. I mean, they're horrible parents, they're horrible, but it's like they weren't doing things that would like intentionally harm their kids, I guess, at least not from like their point of view. So after I said that, then I started reading some more of the book. And then literally like the next page that I read talks about how her parents used to leave all the doors and windows open at night, and they used to have like vagrants come through the house, which like is weird. But then one night she wakes up and there's a man in her room like touching her, and her brother chase him down the street with a hatchet. And I mean, her dad is like mad that it happened, but then her parents go on to still leave the house doors and windows like wide open at night while they're sleeping. So like their kid was molested and then they continued on going about the way that they were going about. Like what the heck? Feels so bad for the kids that had to grow up with these parents. Like, ugh. Hey guys, day 4, finally feeling like kind of a human. I still have a bit of like congestion. Did you guys enjoy that clip? That clip was not just a clip, that clip was my entire outro that I filmed extremely zoomed in because I forgot to zoom out. So like, that was smart. It is Thursday. I am finally starting to feel a little bit more like a human. I did not do really any more reading last night. I read about 15 more pages last night, and I was feeling like relaxy taxi, and I ended up actually painting my nails instead, which are like, I don't know if you can see it, but they're like a dark olivey army green color. And then I painted my toes like a really, really dark navy, which are like 2 of my favorite fall nail polishes that I have. In case you're wondering why you only see my glasses sometimes, I only use them for distance and I just was like watching TV, so they're still on from that and I just haven't taken them off. But I realize most of the time when I vlog I'm not wearing them, and that's because I only need them for stuff that's far away. I don't need them for like reading. They would give me a massive headache if I tried to read with them on. So there's that. That's why you almost never see them. But I do like them and I try to wear them. But whenever things are like close around me, I don't really need them. Anyway, I am going to close the vlog here because I feel like it'll get really long. It's already pretty long. It'll be really long if I like go until the end of the week when I finish the book. But I will let you know my thoughts on The Glass Castle as always in the wrap-up, so September wrap-up. and I will talk to you all soon. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell if you want to be notified. I try to upload around 5 times a month, so like once a week or maybe a little bit more. And that's everything. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!